you smell what the Rock is cooking? The Rock says, the Rock says, the Rock says, the Rock.
Voices in my head, they count to me, they understand, they talk to me. You got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to love and loves to hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to your fate. I hear voices crying, I see heroes dying, I taste blood that's trying, I feel tension rising. I hear voices in my head, they count to me, they understand, they talk to me. They talk to me.
Wargames! Of Wargames! Wargames! Wargames!
Hello and welcome to the NXT / WWE Wrestling Talk Show with Lisa Rock Jones and
Lord Mackin as we bring you pre-show to the final NXT Takeover of 2020.
which as William Regal just said is
Wargames! Of Wargames!
Wargames.
Wargames!
yes, we go back to War Games.
Yes, at the Performance Centre, otherwise known as the Capital Wrestling Centre, due to a certain pandemic known as COVID-19.
There is a bit of question here as to how they're going to do War Games and whether they can fit 2 rings into the Capital Wrestling Centre.
Yes, but we'll find out. This Sunday at the time of this recording.
So we have 5 matches taking place for War Games, 2 of which, of course, are War Games matches.
We'll start off with the first Wargames match.
The Women's War Games match sees Team Shotzi in
Captained by Shotzi Blackheart.
teaming up with Ember Moon, Rhea Ripley, and the NXT Women's Champion Io Shirai, taking on 4 women who have had 3 really, and 1 recently turned heel, who have had problems with everyone on the other team.
As it is Team Candice, with captained by the Poison Pixie, Candice LeRae,
Who has had issues with Io Shirai dating back a couple of months.
She teams up with Dakota Kai,
Miguel Gonzalez, and Toni Storm,
who recently turned heel 2 weeks ago on NXT by feeding Ember Moon to Candice LeRae's team.
Where do we see this going?
We do know that this will be Io Shirai's second War Games match.
It'll be Rhea Ripley's second War Games match.
As they both competed in the last year's War Games, back when we had crowds. Hello.
This will also be Candice LeRae's second Wargames match.
Oh, yes.
Who was actually on the winning team with Team Ripley last year.
Mm-hmm. And on opposite sides.
Along with Dakota Kai.
Yes.
So that is the women's Wargames match. The men's Wargames match got a lot more personal a few weeks ago.
Yes.
Where Adam Cole was attacked by Rich Holland.
Who unfortunately has now injured himself, so we wish Rich Holland the best in his speedy recovery.
It was then revealed that Holland was paid to take out Adam Cole by Pat McAfee, who had some history with Cole.
Competing at their previous NXT Takeover.
McAfee would help Danny Burch and Tony Lorcan win the NXT Tag Team titles, which would then lead Kyle O'Reilly to confront them with the returning Pete Dunne, only for Pete Dunne to turn heel.
By hitting Kyle O'Reilly in the back of the steel chair.
And last week, 2 weeks ago, when Finn Balor returned to NXT, so did the Undisputed Era, and William Regal announced that the Undisputed Era would collide with Pat McAfee, Pete Dunne, Danny Burch, and Oney Lorcan in Wargames.
So going into this match, who has the Undisputed Era? This will be their second Wargames match.
Actually, the Undisputed Era have competed in every Wargames match since the concept was brought back.
Yes.
Under the
However,
NXT.
for Pat McAfee, Danny Burch, and Oney Lorcan, this will be their first Wargames matchups.
And it'll be Pete Dunne's second because he competed in Wargames last year.
Yes, but now we move into some triple threat action for the North American Championship.
Yes, at Halloween Havoc, Johnny Gargano defeated Damian Priest to pick up his second North American Championship.
And become a two-time NXT North American champion, making history in the process.
2 weeks later, on the Spin the Wheel episode, choosing his challenger, he would lose the championship to Leon Ruff,
who shockingly beats Johnny Gargano for the title with a bit of help from Damian Priest.
Then when it came to their rematch, Damian Priest would cause a disqualification.
By attacking Ruff on the outside of the ring.
Leon Ruff would then get slightly annoyed because he feels like no one's taking him seriously. So William Regal decides to announce a triple threat match for the North American Championship when Leon Ruff defends against Johnny Gargano and Damian Priest.
In a triple threat. Now, do we see Leon Ruff walking out with his championship?
Possibly.
50-50, I reckon.
If he can take advantage of Gargano and Priest going after each other, he stands a fair chance. Because the triple threat match is all about right place, right time.
It is. Also going into our next match has issues from NXT Halloween Havoc.
Yes, for a while now, Cameron Grimes has tried to run away from Dexter Lumis. Well, now there is nowhere to go when they collide in a strap match.
For the first time since the Royal Rumble of this year, we've got a strap match.
Yes, the two superstars will be tied to each other, which means that there is nowhere to run.
And also, no disqualification.
Technically that's not true.
Oh yes.
I believe you're allowed to use the strap as a weapon, but nothing else.
And the last match on the card is Timothy Thatcher versus newly turned face Tommaso Ciampa.
These two have been going back and forth for a while.
They have been. It seems Ciampa has moved on from the Velveteen Dream and turns attention to Thatcher.
And since Tommaso Ciampa seems to be staying in NXT, where do we see this going? This has potential of being possibly match of the night.
Considering the two stars of the two athletes.
And again, so does the North American Championship match. In fact, all of the matches on NXT have a
match of the year style.
A match of the night. I wouldn't say match of the year.
Yeah, true. It's nearly upon us, actually, thinking about it.
So
let's run you through the card one more time.
In the women's Wargames match, Team Sachi and Sachi Blackheart, Ember Moon, Rhea Ripley, and Io Shirai take on Team Candice in Candice LeRae, Dakota Kai, Raquel Gonzalez, and Toni Storm.
In the men's Wargames match, we have the entire Undisputed Era taking on Pat McAfee, the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne, and the NXT Tag Team Champions, Ollie Lorcan and Danny Burch.
Leon Ruff defends the NXT North American Championship in a triple threat match against Johnny Gargano and Damian Priest.
Dexter Lumis will take on Cameron Grimes in a strap match.
And Timothy Thatcher will take on Tommaso Ciampa.
NXT Wargames will take place this Sunday at the time of recording at the Performance Centre of what's known as the Capital Wrestling Centre behind closed doors.
Due to
COVID-19. That does it for our pre-show to NXT Takeover Wargames.
Don't say it like that. If you're gonna try and say it like that, at least let the master say it.
Wargames! Of Wargames! Wargames! Wargames!
I hope we will see you. We'll see you next time when we give you our reaction to NXT Takeover Wargames. So until then, he's been
Lisa Rock Jones, and he's been
Dr. Andy Smith. We'll see you next week.